Now that you understand how large language models generate text, the next step is learning how to choose AI tools more intentionally. Purposeful tool use is about avoiding predictable problems. Most frustration with AI doesn't come from misuse, it comes from using the wrong kind of tool for the job. Large language models are generative technologies. They generate text. They are not built to look things up or verify sources. When you ask a general purpose AI tool for citations or factual retrieval, it will still respond, but it's generating what a citation should look like, not retrieving one. That's where hallucinated sources come from. To use AI purposefully, you need to distinguish between three kinds of tools. First, generative AI tools like ChatGPT, Gemini, or Claude. These tools generate text based on language patterns. They're good for brainstorming, drafting, explaining concepts, or rephrasing ideas. They are not designed to retrieve verified information. Second, retrieval tools like browsers, databases, or search engines. These tools are designed to look things up. They retrieve existing information from known sources. Third, retrieval augmented generation or RAG tools like Perplexity. These combine both approaches. They retrieve information from specific sources and then use generative AI to summarize or explain what was retrieved. Understanding which category a tool falls into is the single most important step in avoiding hallucinations. General purpose AI tools are designed to generate text, explanations, and ideas. They're powered by large language models. At EKU, tools like Microsoft Copilot and Google Gemini are institutionally supported. You may also encounter non procured tools like ChatGPT or Claude that are not institutionally supported. All of these tools are generative. They are very good at drafting, summarizing, explaining concepts, and brainstorming. They are not designed to retrieve verified sources on their own. When these tools provide citations, they're generating what a citation should look like unless they are explicitly connected to a retrieval system. That distinction matters. Retrieval tools are designed to do one thing well: find existing information. Browsers, search engines, academic databases, and library tools retrieve documents, articles, and sources that already exist. They don't generate new explanations on their own. These tools are slower and less conversational than AI chat tools, but they're reliable for finding evidence, sources, and original material. If your goal is to locate information rather than generate language, retrieval tools are the right starting point. Retrieval augmented generation, or RAG tools, combine both approaches. They retrieve information from specific sources and then use generative AI to summarize, explain, or synthesize what was found. Perplexity is a general purpose RAG tool. It's designed to retrieve information from the web and show you where claims are coming from while still offering a conversational interface. There are also research specific RAG tools like SciSpace, LitMaps, Elicit, Undermined, and FutureHouse. These are designed for academic research tasks, such as exploring literature, mapping ideas, or identifying relevant studies. You don't need to master all of these tools. What matters is recognizing when a task requires retrieval and choosing a tool that actually does that work. When people get frustrated with AI, it's usually not because the tool is bad, it's because they started with the tool instead of the task. So, this is the rule I want you to remember: start with the task, not the tool. Before you open anything, ask yourself, what do I actually need right now? If what you need is language or ideas, like brainstorming, drafting, revising, or rewording something, that's when a generative AI makes sense. Large language models are very good at producing plausible, fluent text. They're helping you think through language. If what you need is facts or sources, like checking a claim, finding articles, or answering, "What does the research say?" then you should be using retrieval tools, not generative ones. That means browsers, databases, or tools designed to look things up, not make things up. This is where a lot of frustration comes in from higher education. People ask a generative tool to behave like a search engine, and it can't. If you need both ideas and accurate information, that's where RAG tools come in. RAG tools combine retrieval with generation. They pull information from real sources first, then help you work with it. This is usually the right choice for research heavy tasks. The big takeaway here is this: choosing the right tool is not about preference or convenience, it's about matching the tool to the task. When you do that, you get better results, fewer hallucinations, and you waste a lot less time. And that's what we mean by purposeful tool use. You're about to see this difference directly the next time we're in class together. We'll take the same question and run it through a generative tool, a retrieval based tool, and a tool that combines retrieval and generation. The goal isn't to decide which tool is best, it's to see how tool design shapes the kind of answers you get.